Hi guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. And today's reading is for the zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces, we are going to look into what is the compliment you do not get to hear. And before we get into the reading, take a few deep breaths, breathe out through your mouth. And I'm going to ring the singing bowl. All right, Pisces, I'm extremely sorry if that was a bit too loud because it was right. It is still right next to the mic, but I think that might have been louder than usual. Anyway, Pisces, so your main message is the Eight of Wands. That's representing the main compliment you do not get to hear, the main energy around the compliment you don't get to hear. The bottom deck energy is Ace of Cups and King of Cups. Now, Ace of Cups and King of Cups tells me that, so the bottom deck energy is representing a compliment people might give you energetically, in the sense it's energetic in their own awareness as well. It's very subconscious. They are not aware about it consciously, they don't know about it cognitively or logically. And going from an Ace of Cups to a King of Cups, which tells me that the interesting part here is, with the Ace of Cups, I'm getting reminded of innocence a lot, and an innocent, pure sort of love energy within you. And people might, at first impression or from the get go, assume that pure love as, stupid, in the sense that you are extremely sensitive and you are naive. But we have literally the King of Cups right after that. And this is the first card in the suit, and this is the last one. So, King of Cups, just look at the King of Cups here, how assured they are, how firm they are. They might even look a little sad, although I don't feel that energy from you. It's more so people are amazed by the fact that you are so stoic, so balanced in your emotions, and you have that innocence of a child like love as well. So, this is something that probably throws them off a bit, and they appreciate that or might commend you for that energetically more than cognitively. Now, looking at the top deck energy, which is representing what these are, or this is a compliment you might evidently receive from people, or it's evident in the way that they behave with you. And for that, we have Seven of Wands and the Hermit card. So honestly, even with the Eight of Wands here, there's this Mercury energy coming through. And why I'm talking about this is because Pisces, this is the sign of Virgo, sister sign of Virgo. So six, signs after that. So many a times they can bring in contradictory energy and complementary energy both. So complementary is probably contradictory as well, but more so contradictory and supplementary as well. So complementing each other, where one is lacking, the other is having that property, but also supplementing or pushing each other, or pushing certain qualities within each other. And that's how I perceive it. So of course, don't quote me for that. But what I'm receiving is that, because Mercury energy is more, it's about the mind, it's logic, it's analysis, and Pisces energy is more out there. It is very imaginative. There is an association with escapism as well, or getting lost in your own world. But the fact that you have Mercury, because Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius energy, and we have literally Hermit, the Virgo energy, showing up right at the top of the deck, which is evident energy. So even if you are Pisces, or you have prominent Pisces energy, people compliment this about you, that you, especially with the Hermit card here, things around your mindset and your mind, and specifically about your mindset with the Hermit card is the way the Hermit card, or the person who's the Hermit here, does not have hair on their head, which tells me that it's not about sacrifice, but they have let go of any knots, let go of any baggages, and let go of anything that bags them not bags them down brings them down and makes them heavier, especially in their mind, in their mental plane. They have let go of thoughts, beliefs, or any connections also that probably bring in unnecessary headache. And so I do perceive that this is a compliment you may receive from others, so you're able to maneuver through a lot of challenges where you are able to sift through the not the knowledge, essentially sift through the information and recognize what information is vital and what is not, and release what's not vital. And Seven of Wands is telling me that your grit to fight for who you are, fight for your beliefs, fight for your project, and just to put your foot down and put your point forward, regardless of how many people are coming at you. Even if you have gone through a phase where you are confused with a lot of options, people do look at your determination as something that's very inspiring, and in terms of how determined you are to stand on your ground, to be true to yourself, to be open about your experiences in a way that it influences others as well, even though it's daunting. So, maybe sharing or talking about taboo topics, or sharing opinions that might make you look like the devil's advocate, but you are not afraid to do that, as long as it is in harmony with your own honesty, or your own truth and integrity. So go wow. Pisces, that's an evident compliment you might receive from others. And a compliment you do not get to hear with the Eight of Wands is, specifically what I'm receiving is how mindful you are about the inspirations or sources of inspiration you have in your life. What drives you, what makes you go forward in life, what makes you want to explore other realms of knowledge, or other realms within maybe the profession. I mean, like, career line, it could be anything, or maybe going to different places, odd places, and you are very particular about what inspires you or what makes you want to do certain things. And this is something that is inspiring for sure, and it makes you, I feel like it makes you more attractive, because this speediness, this excitement within you, or within your energy, because of this, which might attract a lot of people, or people are intrigued by you. But this is probably a compliment you may not get to receive, which is how mindful you are about what is a source of inspiration, what is a source of drive for you, Pisces. So, Pisces, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye.